my chance. Risk is managed, I let it dance. If it breaks below, I cut it clean. No room for hope, I trade like a machine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another KULR stock video. Okay, so we got Trump tariffs today. The stock closed at 208. I know some people in my Discord did buy in because it's, you know, it makes sense to buy in. It's holding here, just going sideways, slowly. But okay, so some people bought in, but I haven't bought in because, again, I'm waiting for that crossover, which, again, has not happened. Other stocks have gotten their crossover. This one hasn't, which tells me there's not much interest in it. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Shades, wouldn't you want to buy when no one wants it, when it's cheap, when no one cares about it? Yes, that absolutely makes sense. I agree with you. But the problem here is we've seen this pattern before where we just kind of slowly kind of bleed out. You don't believe me? Let's see what happened in the past. Oh, look, a massive pump from 10 cents to 90 cents. Woo, 9x, right? Some people get bagged up here, of course. You know, some grandmas who need a new foot. Gap down, we trend to the downside, and then, oh my God, this is it, right? We're going back to the moon, woo! And we just slowly decrease to very little volume, and it just goes sideways. No one cares about it, and it just slowly just bleeds out, as you can see over time. That kind of sucks. I hate stocks that slowly bleed out. I'd rather they just drop. I'd rather big red candles. Just get it out of the way. But this is how this one likes to behave. Just slowly bleeds out. And comes right back to that purple line. And right underneath it. That purple line is going to be where I'm buying at this point. I don't even care about the crossover at this point. But that's not the only example. We can just go back in time and look at it again. Oh no, look. Ooh, we're going to the moon. Woo! And we just keep dumping. And we slowly, like I said, we just kind of go sideways. You think, oh, this is the bottom. And then, woo, we go down even lower. So that's kind of, and this is like, you know, we're just getting started here. Like, this is just the beginning. I could see this coming down to like 150, and it just keeps slowly falling lower. And it sucks. I'd rather it drop quickly and just come back down nice and cheap. Same thing, huge pump, dumps, gets a nice bounce. People get excited, and then it just kind of slowly comes down lower and lower, and it just goes sideways before going lower. And yeah, so I'm just showing you the patterns. This is, I think, too obvious, right? Some people would tell you, oh, it's not going any lower. Sir, have you seen how the market's moving? It's not looking bullish. And we don't know how people are going to react to those Trump tariffs that are coming today, supposedly. So probably keep an eye on Bitcoin and how that reacts. That's a good measure. Bitcoin's probably going to react first. If this just dumps, yeah, not a good look for the stock market when it opens, or futures for that matter. There you go. That's the KULR analysis. I'm just gonna wait for that purple line. It always comes down there after every big pump. Might as well. Like, I'm just gonna wait for it. This is gonna be fun. Just you wait. It's gonna come down here nice and cheap. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, no, I don't understand. He was right. How did he know? The patterns, it's just patterns, my friend. We're just abusing patterns. And then we'll get a huge pump, and everyone's going to be like, oh, my God, how did Shades know it was going to pump again? Again, it's just patterns. Like, this one likes to pump and dump. You take advantage by buying when it gets cheap, not when it's up here. I remember saying if this breaks 5, we can go to 10. But, you know, just because I say it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And it did break 5, and I know some people got a good flip on it, but you had to have strategy and a stop loss. So you get in. If it doesn't work out, you get out. Like the song says, I see the MACD crossover, I jump in. You know, my stop is tight. You know, I cut it clean if it comes down and it takes me out. I don't hold the bag. It's always better to take the loss so that capital is not tied up on the account, because that sucks. Because I know people have like 30, 50K just tied up here. That sucks. Take the 10% loss and then add when it gets cheaper. That way you don't have to sit here hoping it comes back up for you. You can buy down here and you'll make it back and then some. Because this thing gets huge, like 5, 10x pumps. But, you know, people are emotional. They don't trade like a machine like I do. So, there you go. That's my analysis. If it weren't for everything that's happening since Trump got into office, it's not even Trump getting into office. There's a bunch of other things. But it doesn't help, right? And it doesn't help. And I think Elon Musk himself said, you know, things are going to be ugly at first, but then it's going to get better. It's possible that Trump is playing 3D chess here, purposely going to tank the markets, and then we go into a massive, you know, recovery cycle, huge bull run, which would make him look good. Which I would not put it past him. Some people like to pretend like he's dumb. The guy's not stupid. He's not. I don't know why people like to play it off as I don't assume anyone's dumb or stupid until they show me. Some people leave comments that are dumb, and I'm just like, okay, you're banned because you just showed me you're dumb. But most of you are smart. You're not dumb, and Trump isn't dumb. I don't assume people are dumb. I think he's playing 3D chess, and I think it's gonna get ugly, and then it's gonna get good, and we're all gonna only remember when it gets good, right? All right, guys, that's my speculation at least. Could be way off. I don't know. But that's what I speculate. Because the guy likes to look good. And it would make him look good, right? Things go down and then we have a huge bull run. And that's all everyone's going to remember. I could see that. My speculation, at least. I'll see you guys in the next one.